Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Darts Show Live right here at Alexandra Palace. Yes, that's right. Dan Dawson, Gabbie Partington in the house. Ali G also in the house. How are you doing at the front there? Yeah, this is the World Darts Championship, day 6. This is actually my first day, Dan. It's great to be back.
It is. Where have you been?
Oh, I've been on holiday. Can you not tell about my lovely town?
Nobody cares, but you missed out on the first few days of the greatest tournament in the sport.
Well, it's so good to be back. It's not quite Christmas without it, is it?
No, absolutely not.
No. Well, last night, you were here. I wasn't here last night, but we had some great comebacks, didn't we?
Yeah, look, one of the biggest comebacks we've ever seen. Let's show you some stuff from last night. David Cameron from Canada, 2-0 down in sets, 2-0 down in legs to Richie Edhouse as well. Comes all the way back to win it, all while a wasp was sat on his back, weirdly bestowing its favour upon him. That is only the 3rd time in the history of the World Championship somebody has been 2-0 down in sets, 2-0 down in legs, and then turned it around. One of the other guys who did it, actually, Rapid Ricky Evans against Simon Whitlock. You'll see him tonight, but we'll talk about that later. The other game I want to show you is the start of the campaign for the world #1. Gerwyn Price, the Iceman, won this 2 years ago, looking to win it again. Luke Woodhouse stormed the opening set. He averaged 105 in that opening set. And even though he wasn't brilliant, Gerwyn Price, he found a way to turn it around. He hasn't hit top gear, but he's over that first hurdle, Gabbie, and that means it's a worry for everybody else in the field.
Okay, well, as well as last night, we've got some great fixtures on tonight, so we are treating you. The first one on is Jim Williams, isn't it? He's on first. And here's him actually warming up against Damon Heta in a game of Forfeit Darts. Tune in.
Hello and welcome to Forfeit Darts. Now, Gerwyn Price and Johnny Clayton were unable to defeat the Australians at the World Cup, so we're giving someone else a go. We're giving another Welshie a chance to get the better of Damon Heta today. Jim Williams, Damon Heta, of course. Jim, this is how we get revenge, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's time to bring the reserve in.
Right, let's get into this. We've got Dizzy Darts. Who is up first? 10 spins right there. Which one of you? Neither of you look really happy about this.
How do you know I was picking that?
Because you always pick
Right. 10 spins. There we go.
Right,
do you want another one for luck, or are you all right?
I think I'm done here. Oh.
140.
Nah, just a handy.
Oh, did you?
Just a handy.
Okay,
That's all
okay.
right. I don't need to be too extreme.
All right, okay. I thought there were 2 in the treble there.
It's only Jim.
Okay.
Me to
Right.
go.
Yeah.
That was only 6.
I'm not convinced that was 10, but
He's under the pump, isn't he?
was that in the treble 20?
Yeah, 2.
Right,
125.
I mean, I am Welsh and I do want revenge because that World Cup still plays on my mind, but don't think I can give you that. Right, round 2. Opponent picks the person who is trailing in this round is going to pick first. So that is you.
So he's having blindfold.
Yeah, blindfold.
Do I get like a guide or? Oh, this is terrible. All right, hopefully I'm not aiming at the cameraman.
Up, Damo. Left a
Left.
little bit.
Left.
What else, mate?
Right, Damo, you can get revenge now. What are you going to pick?
Let's go with wrong hand.
Wrong hand.
Oh, 29.
Jim, we've got it all to do.
I just need a game of 5 at 1 to come up.
Extended oche.
Alright.
Look out!
You're going to hit them lights.
I mean, he's definitely been practicing for this.
about
This is
62 there,
this is his career highlight.
171.
We tried all the mind games there. I was even on your side. I was willing to add an extra 40 points to your score. But Damo, it's another Welshman down.
Yeah, nah, it's becoming all too familiar, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
yeah. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. Go and play actual darts.
Yeah.
Well done. I hope you're happy.
Thanks, I really am. It's made my day. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is how the pros get it done, but we like to see how the people here at the Palace do the same. Just for our own comical value, isn't it, really? Well, Dan is over at the Yockey with his latest victims. It is the Bullseye Challenge.
Yes, Gabbie, this is the Bullseye Challenge. We're down by the board here. I'm joined by two Dutch fans. Whereabouts are you from? What are your names?
I'm Gerald.
And?
Sammy.
Okay, am I safe in assuming that we have two members of the Barney Army here tonight?
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. Good. Any other members of the Barney Army in? Turns out there's a few. Now, gentlemen, I'm going to get you thrown at the bullseye for 60 seconds. You've got to hit it as many times as possible. Hit the bull, it's 3 points. Hit the green bit, the 25, that's 1 point. I'm going to set you a target of just 3 points. It's a simple thing. That's one dart you can do that in. If you get that, you each get one of these. Touch it, feel it, imagine owning it. That's exciting. It dazzles, it excites, doesn't it?
No.
Play the game.
Yes.
There we go, thank you very much. Of course it dazzles and excites. It's a prize on the Bullseye Challenge. However, if you set the highest target of everybody who plays this game over the course of the Kazoo World Darts Championship, you will win 4 tickets to any night of your choosing of PDC Darts. Next year it could be the World Championship final. How do you feel about that?
Very exciting.
Very excited, of course he is, because this is the Bullseye Challenge.
You know, the bullseye! The bull! What about that?
Gentlemen, you have 60 seconds. I only want 3 points for the T-shirts, but I want a lot more if you want 4 tickets to any night of PDC Darts. I can see you've got your mates with the refreshments ready already, but your 60 seconds starts now. We are off and running. We can have some noises. You already got a point. It's another point. Oh, what a start. And he's even playing to the crowd. I like this from the Dutch. They are only 1 point away from getting the T-shirts. The Barney Army have turned up at Ali Pali tonight. We're only a quarter of the way through the time. I think we might have a couple of players here, you know. Although that comes up dry. We're still on only the 2 points, but that's 3. We got the T-shirts. Oh my word. You are 1 dart away from going into the lead in the race for the tickets. The best prize we have ever given away. That's 4 points. We are inching closer. The Barney Army might be about to enjoy some sensational success here at Ali Pali tonight. 15 seconds left. Can they do it? 1 dart could put them in the lead. That's so close. It's still only 4 points. We've got 8 seconds left. This might be the last visit. Can he do it? Oh no, you've got 2 seconds left. Maybe 1 dart. No, that is it. I am sorry, that is it. Gentlemen, come on in here. Come on in here. A T-shirt for you. A T-shirt for you. Congratulations. You seem happy, but you are so close to greatness. How do you feel?
Yeah. I cannot say that on TV.
He cannot say that in TV. Thank the Lord that he didn't. Gabbie.
You just can't get the staff in it, can you? Don't know how to turn the mic on, do I? They had enough practice here, didn't they? But they are Dutch as well. Well, for all the fixtures tonight and throughout the World Darts Championships, you can vote for your scores on the PDC Instagram. So we like to hear from you lot too, but we also like to hear from the professionals. So here's Paul Nicholson doing his thing and telling us what's going to happen.
Night number 6 at the PDC World Darts Championship here at Alexandra Palace, and we're going to start with Jim Williams up against Poland's Sebastian Białecki. I think this one will come down to experience. Białecki, of course, did make the quarterfinals of the UK Open earlier this year, but I think the experience of Jim Williams will get him across the line. And I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory in this one because of that said experience. With our next game, it's Jimi Hendrix up against Jamie Hughes. And just like Jim Williams, I think experience may be key here. Jimi Hendrix only just came through his qualifier in West Europe, and I think Jamie Hughes will have just about too much in 4 sets. So 3-1 Yozza for me. Maybe the game of the night with Fallon Sherrick playing Ricky Evans, and I think she might just get it done, you know. I think there's going to be some ups and downs in this game, but I'm going to go for Sherrick to win 3-2 to set this place alight once again. as far as Ryan Meikle's chances against Raymond van Barneveld, they're pretty good because he has a winning record against him in their 5 meetings. He's 3-2 up, but I don't think it's going to be his night. I think the experience on this stage for Raymond van Barneveld and his recent form in the Grand Slam will get him across the line, and I'm going to go for 3-1. Enjoy the darts tonight, everybody.
Well, Dan, that's what Paul thinks. Now, seeing as we are in front of all the people, let's have a look at what the people think, at people versus the pundits. And I think we can all agree that they are quite similar, minus the third match of the night, Ricky Evans against Fallon Sherrick. Do you agree with that, the disagreement?
Well, let's put it to these guys here. Paul Nicholson thinks Fallon Sherrick beats rapid Ricky Evans tonight. But the people on Instagram think that Ricky Evans beats Fallon Sherrick. What are we saying? Are we going Fallon or are we going Ricky? Ricky. I'm leaning towards Ricky myself.
Guys. That's very insulting. Look, Fallon's right over there. Look. Okay, let's go back to the first game of the night then, of course. Okay, it's Jim Williams against Sebastian Białowieski there, the Polish teenager. Will he live up to it on the big stage, do you reckon, the Polish teenager?
Look, Sebastian Białowieski is one of the most exciting young players in the game. You may not have heard that much about him. He's played a couple of UK Opens. The first one, he hit a 9-darter in his very first game, the third leg. The second one, he went all the way to the quarterfinals. I think he's one of the most promising young talents in the game. Jim Williams, though, is a former world finalist from the WDF days. I think it's a very tricky game. It's experience versus youth. I think it's close. I don't know who wins it, but I think it goes deciding set.
Okay, what about the second match of the night? They both got the same initials in this one, Jamie Hughes against Jimi Hendrix. But are they same on the big stage?
Jamie Hughes is still looking for a first win here at Ali Pali. I think he's going to get it tonight. Jimi Hendrix surprised me by coming through the qualifier. The captain he's known as. He hasn't even put his nickname on there. But he's making his debut here. It's a big night for him. Jamie Hughes, it would be a very big night for him to get the win. I think he's playing well enough to do so this evening.
Okay, we touched on it briefly, the third game of the night, but we need to give it up. Anyone here for Fallon Sherrick? Queen of the Palace. There she is at the back there, as we mentioned. She's playing, well, Ricky Evans on the third match there. Do you think the crowd are going to be all behind Fallon this time round?
I think if anybody can get the crowd on their side against Fallon Sherrick, it might be Ricky Evans. He's going to go up there, he's going to pull silly faces, do silly dances, play really, really quick and entertaining darts. He's going up against Fallon, who he knows really well. They came up together through the England system in the WDF. They played for their country together in the same weekends all over Europe and the world. I think it could be really, really good, but Fallon has not been playing her best stuff this year. It's pretty clear to see that. I think that Ricky Evans is rightly the heavy favourite for the game.
She mentioned she hasn't been practicing as much. She's just been straight into match plays and travelling too much. Do you reckon that's why?
Look, she won the Women's World Match Play. We know the talent she's got. She's done stuff that people have not seen before, winning games on that stage. No other woman has done it. But she's not playing her best stuff right now. It would be surprising if she turns up and turns it on like she did when she did win those games here.
Okay, guys, so here we have it, the fourth match of the evening. Raymond van Barneveld. He's looking forward for him. Watching him. Yeah, he always puts on a performance, doesn't he? And he is taken on... There we go. There we go. We've got our cricketers there. Barmy Army!
Loads of Raymond van Barneveld fans in the house, I take it.
What about
yes, the 5-time world champion, the icon, the legend. I think Ryan Meikle wins it. How about that? Hey? How about that? Ryan Meikle's getting better and better and better. Yes, Raymond van Barneveld had a good Grand Slam, but it was a diamond in an oasis of mediocrity. I think Ryan Meikle's got a chance, even if nobody else here gives him one, even our Dutch fans.
Well, there we have it. There are predictions from Dan Dawson today. It is night 6 of the World Darts Championships. It's going to be a good one. Lobsters, get your claws into it. Get to the main stage. We'll see you later for more of the Dart Show Live tomorrow.
Rubbish T-shirts, anybody? Yeah, there we go.
Quite simply the biggest show, the ultimate, the dream of so many.
That's what I like to see. That's real darts. That is astonishing. That is a 9-dart finish.
Tungsten testosterone.
Oh, what a there was!
Have you ever seen the light? James Wayne doing what James Wayne does. What a finish! Raises the roof of the Alexandra Palace. A thrill a minute wide, guaranteed. What an experience.
Something to behold. Oozing confidence up there. Raymond van Barneveld simply had no answer. Magnificent MVG.
Magnificent, sensational dance! And this time, Peter gets it right.
Peter Wright is the champion of the world.